Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season, the 2019 mod with the 2021 cars. And we are here for our first trip to Phoenix International Raceway. Not the championship race, but good testing to see what might be coming this November. We are starting on the inside of row 3 there behind Chase Elliott. And on the pole is the 22 of Joey Logano. We have a Penske teammate right behind us. Can't tell if that's Blaney. It probably is Blaney, and he is right there in our rear bumper for the green flag. Ooh, Busch almost chopped their nose off. Everyone using the dog leg as much as they can. 4 wide behind. Let's roll through the top and very loose on corner entry for sure. Almirola takes us 2, possibly 3 wide. He's hanging tough out there, but we will complete the pass and down the back straightaway for the first time. We will need to pit as there is only 31 laps in the tank. So thinking not a whole lot of fuel to be taken, right side tires might be the thing to do, but we will cross that pedestrian bridge when we get there. Yeah, I remember there used to be a pedestrian bridge around here somewhere, but no worries. Off of turn 2 used to be turn 4. In the ye old days, right behind Denny Hamlin, trying to get down to the bottom, really sliding out, and really powered move on the outside. We may get to the outside of Hamlin. We're not going to use the inside of the dogleg unless absolutely necessary. If we're, really skatey on the inside, we're going to lose a lot of speed there, but Hamlin has dropped really far back behind Almirola and Chase Elliott. So that is certainly unexpected, but we will take it. If Hamlin was anywhere near us, he would have completed that pass for sure. But not really turning the wheel so awful much here. The car is really loose. So if we tried to turn any harder, that rear end would step out. But Kyle Larson holding a pretty wheel down there on the inside, almost clips the apron. And looking in that mirror for Almirola. And gaining just a little bit, not too awful much here. Almirola really dive bombs that inside of the corner though. They can roll that bottom really well, but it seems like we have the gearing to outdrive them on the exit of the corner. So let's try to make that work. Really loose to the inside there. Luckily no one around us. We could catch the car, but yeah, it's an evil handling race car for sure, but loose is fast. We're barely hanging on here as best we can. I imagine Brandon may be moving up soon. He, of course, is in that number 27 Mountain Dew Toyota. And he started a few rows back behind me. Haven't seen him yet this race, but definitely can't count him out as the laps wind down. Looking in my mirror, I think he's actually 2 cars behind me, behind Chase Elliott. So trying to get the pass on Larson. Do we look to the outside? The car is really ill. Trying to get to the bottom there. Yeah, if we are going to make a pass, it will be on that high lane. And we'll try to keep that momentum going. Let's give it a shot. Roll that second groove as best we can. And we might be able to diamond the corner off just a little bit. Cut down to the bottom, get back to the gas. Not close enough to do anything here. I'm not going to dive bomb turn 3, that's for sure. Not with a car this bad handling. Almirola stalking back there with Chase Elliott still. And we seem to be gapping the front group of, or the second group of cars this front group is. Logano leading every lap thus far. We may have something for Larson, but it is only minuscule if we do. Just rolling out early in turn 3, trying to get down to the bottom and pick up the gas as soon as possible. Try to shoot that outside into the wall just a bit. I know this isn't Darlington, but does Phoenix have a stripe? Sure. It's a good thing that isn't a vehicle access road like it used to be. That would have ended our day for sure. Drifting out there and smacking that wall short side. But not really gaining on Larson too awful much, just staying in tow. We may be able to leap them in pit stops, but Those will be coming at about the halfway mark, so at about lap 16 or so we're going to look, and Larson really rolls out of it. He got down there on that dog leg and I guess got loose because he has dropped back into the clutches of Chase Elliott and I believe Brandon on that high lane. So only one car in front of us, and that is Joey Logano. Now he is no slouch here, really driving hard and showing the way. If we got a few more turns like that, we'd be set though. That was a really good exchange between 3 and 4. Really caught up to Joey here. Let's roll this second groove. We kind of have to. Car is too loose to really stick to the bottom on entry. See if we can roll that center. And we're maintaining a gap on third, which I'm very happy to see. And we're just going to see if we can get drive off of 4 here. Power to the outside, see if we can catch Logano sleeping. And looking for him in the mirror, and there he goes. Same thing as Kyle Larson. So we were on his outside when he wanted to come up, and we took advantage. So we are now in the lead at Phoenix, trying to get the first official lap led here. This bodes well for November, as we do have our win. So unless there are 17 different winners and we don't win any more this year, we will be in the playoffs, which is a nice feeling looking forward. So anything we can pick up here to learn about Phoenix, the better. Still want it to be Homestead though, not going to lie. And lapped cars are in view. So I want to get to pit road before I catch them. That way I don't have to worry about trying to pass them and then getting run over from behind. The gap behind is pretty solid, so we can take our time on pit road entry. It's a very tricky entry now, with that wall sticking out there like that. We'll go around a few more times before we get to the halfway mark. Really loose on exit there. And just fighting a constant loose condition. I don't want to do any changes though, just in case I go too far. I'm obviously fast where I am, so maybe the track will cool down a bit. Who knows? Don't have a weather guy on the pit box telling me what's going to happen. But catching Alfredo and Half. Yeah, so I believe we are going to be pitting very soon. Really skatey going to the inside like that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be messing around with these guys too awful much. That looks like Briscoe as well. Oh. Really loose, but we are coming in this time. Really conservative on the approach. Get it woed up, 3,500 in second gear. And looking in the mirror for Brandon, as he's usually on the same pit strategy as us. And I do not see him entering pit road. So he had quite the gap. He may have gone around a second time. I wasn't looking on the racetrack. There he is. I think I can see him now. So we'll be doing right side tires and maybe a half a can of fuel. We will not be on pit road for long. Let's go, boys. First gear, get that tear off gone. Still waiting on the fuel and down and away. 3,500 to the line. Now we need this to sort out nice and easy. All right, hopefully we didn't get nailed for speeding there. There goes Logano and Elliott. So I believe that is a race for the lap down. Either that or we are now 2 laps down and we need them to pit. Either way, a yellow flag now would be pretty disastrous. Not gonna lie, we need to get up there quick, fast, and in a hurry while we have some new rights. The AI may be running their fuel tank all the way down, just waiting for a caution, going as deep into this run as possible. The question is, are we faster? Yeah, on corner entry for sure. We can get to the outside of Hamlin. Make sure that he cannot come up. We'll follow the 9 through into the wall just a bit. We are trying to get everything we could on that corner exit and just got into the wall a skosh. Really loose on exit, but yeah, looks like Logano is now fighting those back markers. And Eric Almirola is up here too, and he was not before pit stops. I have no idea what's going on. As far as I know, we're racing the 22 to get our lap back. So let's get under Joey as best we can. Yellow flag is out. We have to get down to the line. If we beat Logano to the line, we stay out, and we are in like a dirty shirt. So either way, we will not be pitting next time by. Oh yeah, sliding on the dogleg into the wall there. So we will re-rack them up. We're staying out, and we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to call BS. Apparently, Almirola was the leader, and now he is nowhere to be found. So we are last cars on the lead lap, myself and Brandon. A quick caution, we can get right back up into it, but right now we are in 26th place. We need them to go 5 wide and crash on this restart for sure. We need to make hay and get out of here. Oh, really blowing the corner. Brandon did a little bit as well. Followed me in, but there's a yellow. There is the yellow. We can get back, caught up to the rear of the field, and probably take tires. So we will be all set now that the yellow flag has come out again, thankfully. So now we will get caught back up to the rear of the field and get our spots back. So I will see you for the re-rack. All right, on pit road one more time. Brandon pitted last time by, but I wanted to be absolutely sure we were caught up as close as we could be for this 4-tire change. But, you know, we only lose the spot to Brandon. No worries. It's no big loss to pit now. And for 4 fresh ones to make our charge through the front. And Chris Buescher down there to the inside got a ton of damage. So he was probably in that incident. But let's go, 4 tires. Minor repairs, 4 tires are on, ready to go. So let's re-rack them up and see if we can make our charge to the front. All right, getting re-racked up. Joey Logano is still out front looking for his first win this year. We're right behind Chris Buescher. There is Brandon right in front of us in that Mountain Dew Toyota, and just a scant few laps to go. Let's see if we can get a top 20 out of this, maybe even a top 15. A top 10 is probably out of the question, but let's go. Green flag is out. We can pass on the right. Not enough speed to clear Busher, but rolling that outside. Everyone in front of us fanning out down that dog leg. Let's see if we can roll the top. A lot of momentum will follow Brandon through. Around the 14 of Briscoe. 47 of Stenhouse down there. There is Larson in the middle. Cars are pitting for some reason. Oh, Brandon gets checked up behind the 38. We're into Brandon. Briscoe into us. No, that's out. Stenhouse into Larson. Ouch. So that will definitely bring out the yellow. So everyone going for it on that outside groove. Everyone gets stacked up. No bad damage, I don't believe, but the yellow flag is back out, and poor Chase Briscoe is done. So we'll see where this all shakes out. Stay tuned. So we're going to be finishing this race under yellow. Joey Logano is going to be your winner, and pack this in our notebook for November, that if you pit early and the yellow comes out, you set yourself up for a string of unfortunate events. That is going to be a, drum roll please, 21st position. So almost the top 20 out of it, considering where we were, not bad. But let's take a look at your top 10. Brandon got a 19th. Good to see. Logano was up front, is your winner. Second place, Chase Elliott. Third place, Denny Hamlin. Fourth place, Austin Dillon. Fifth place, Ryan Priest. Take a look at that. Sixth place, DiBenedetto. Seventh place, Reddick. Eighth place, Bell. Ninth place, Keselowski. And rounding out your top 10 with a run, the Ashko Wana car of Corey LaJoie. How about that? But let's get back to the reason we were under the first caution, and then we will see about Almirola and his situation and why in the gravy were we trapped. So Wallace looking to the rear bumper of Chastain. Owen Chastain maybe comes up. Bubba hard into that safety barrier and just stopped. You can see the back end clipping there. So where was Almirola in all of this? Was he the leader? He was indeed. When did he make that pass? So when Joey got checked up, Almirola, yeah, that's what it was. When Joey checked up under us, Almirola with a head of steam got around. So then, Curiouser and Curiouser, he did trap us a lap down, which is fair. But what happened to him after the fact? Because coming to that yellow, he was nowhere to be found. I have a feeling that this may have been a modded track thing, because Almirola came in and did not get service for like the first minute. He came in at 11:45. There's a minute he was sitting in his pits. There's 2 minutes he's sitting in the pits. Same for Blaney, Busch, Harvick, and Stenhouse. Holy crap. So yeah, it took him 2.5 minutes for the pit stop to begin, and then of course by then he was going to be multiple laps down. Ouch. So on the restart, Alex Bowman to the inside on the dogleg under the 8 of Reddick. Oh, something bad's already happening. The 17 and the 5. So what exactly happened to Larson and Buscher? Wow, the 17 just had a head of steam and cleaned Larson's clock. In he goes, and then up the track, and bang! And then poor Bowman with nowhere to go. Man, that is rough. So Brandon on the outside, 3 wide around Larson. And there's the 38 moving up, and then bump, bump. And then away he goes. Closes the track. Larson gets a ton. Briscoe gets a ton. Brandon just grabs a gear and goes. While we are left to flounder in our own devices. Oh, Brandon wasn't too happy with that. So that is how that race ended. And luckily, we are now out of Phoenix. So let's take a look at the standings after Phoenix. Logano moves up into third with his win. Austin Dillon is your cutoff driver, 2 behind Blaney, 4 behind Keselowski. Really, really close between Stenhouse and Reddick. Just 6, what is that? 6 points or 8 points. So really, really close. Chastain 4 out, Truex 5 out, Bell 5 out, Reddick 7 out. And we now head back east to Atlanta. Really fast racetrack, really fun. But I will see you then. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next NASCAR Racing 2003 season video. Take care.